Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating heaven on earth, people, and the way that I do it is that I am helping people to realize that the Spirit of God lives inside of them. What you consider to be your soul is the Spirit of God, and that is your soul. Therefore, you are God, people. I am also here to help people to get paid to exist. I am here to make that happen. That's a choice, people. I am creating that for us all. We all get paid to exist, man, because we are the greatest asset there is on this earth. I am creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people. And most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message today, people, is to tell you, man, that God is a Jamaican black man. You know, as I was meditating last night, just quantum leaping like I always do, just meditating and being in the 5D world, man. I was giddy and laughing, man, like a freaking teenage girl. It was funny to me. I was like, God, you're petty for this, but I really don't. I understood why you want me to do this, and this is a critical message today, people. Is that, for centuries, black people across the world, especially Christians all over the world, because Africa, Caribbean, all these places, including Jamaica, that have one of the highest church per capita. When you go in these churches, all you see is white Jesus up there on the wall somewhere, And, what I'm realizing is, I was like, God, why you had me do this, man? But it's like, in order for black people to be free, people, is that you have to know the truth, man. You have to realize that Jesus was never a black man. There was never a white man. you know, he was a black man. You know what I'm saying? Out of Africa. And obviously, at the end of the day, everybody, even the white people and everybody else, we're all from Africa, people. Everybody on this earth come from Africa. That's why Africa is indeed the mother of this world. I mean, there's different shades, but at the end of the day, that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Whether people choose to admit it or not. I think it was China that spent tens of millions of dollars trying to prove that their roots was from China. And then the more they look, the more they see black people. And they eventually stop. What's my point? I'm trying to get at people, you know? It ain't just my channel message anymore, but from last year, is when I got the vision and the promise that, those that are last shall be first and those that are first shall be last. And that's what's happening right now, people, is that black people across this world, I need y'all to realize, man, and be awakened to this, that we are God's chosen people, man. Don't get me wrong, everybody is called and everybody can and will be chosen as long as they do the things that are necessary, regardless of their race or whatever the case is. And don't get it twisted, people. Obviously, at the end of the day, I have love and compassion for everybody. But I also, from growing up on earth here, I know in my bodily form, I know the experience of black people, not just here in the U.S., but from, just talking to people in Africa and, of course, growing up in Jamaica also. I know what it's like, just in general. Now, obviously, in Jamaica, it's a little bit different. We don't really experience racism there. But my point that I'm trying to get at, man, is this. Is that in order for us to be free as a people, man, is that you have to realize, who you are, man. Like, it's like I remember for a long time, and most people won't admit it, but for most black men, I tell you, black people in general, there's a certain level of inferiority complex that they experience. Because if you grow up your whole life hearing that you're at the bottom of the social class and, everybody is better than you or whatever the case is, after a while, people, from programming and propaganda, you choose to believe that. And that makes you walk around here feeling less than, you know? Shit, constitutions had said that. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the U.S. So my point that I'm trying to get at for you today, man, is that this message that I have today is very unique for black people because this is the time for you to realize, man, that, you're destined for greatness, man. We are indeed rising right now. We are arising across the world, people. You know, we are bringing about the greatest prosperity period that this world have ever seen. You know, when I think about vacation and stuff, I don't think about going to Europe. I think about going to Africa, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we've been divided for so long as a people to where, you know, it's like, I don't want to say we're lost, but to a degree we are, though. Because if you don't know who you really are, then technically you are lost. You know what I'm saying? And I want to share that with you, man, to realize that, you know, we are the creators of this world. Everything came from Africa, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the whole point of this message, people, is for you to realize and recognize who you are, man. And when it comes to like religion, people, like that's one of the biggest things that perpetuate this lie, you know, and continue to keep our mind, keep black people's mind docile, you know what I'm saying? And it's like when you really realize, that's why it's so important for you to realize and understand that you are God. God lives inside of you. You are your soul. You know what I mean? Obviously, God lives in every living being, you know, regardless of their colors or whatever it is, animals, everything. God is in everything, you know. Everything that lives have a soul, people, you know. And overall, what I'm trying to get at, man, is like, I just want, as a people, for us to reclaim your pride, man. Reclaim, you know, your destiny, which is to bring about the greatest prosperity period that this world have ever seen, and to rise to our number one first position in this world, man. You know, it ain't just figuratively speaking. We're literally doing that. The people that have been last shall be first. And think about it, man. It's like we have suffered so much as a people. We've been through so much, man. We have to work 10 times as hard to compete with most people, you know? So it's like God intentionally set it up that way, though, because it built character in you, it built your resilience, and, you know, that's why even in the worst of time, think about it, man, in slavery, people create culture still, and we still living and experiencing these cultures still this day, you know, and that's what makes us some of the most resilient people on this planet, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what adversities come our way, we've always overcome, because think about it, if you can overcome slavery and to be able to come out of that and not be bitter and vengeful, like, think about it. Now, I say this, people, you know, in the midst of all this stuff, man, we're not here for revenge or none of that stuff, man. We're here, my heart and our heart is filled with nothing but love and compassion, man, for the people that have oppressed us, and for the people that have looked down upon us, and the people that have, you know, done all kind of ill will against us. We forgive, people. I'm not going to say we forget, but we forgive. We forgive, and, you know, this message is all over the place, man, but the biggest thing I want you to take away from this today, people, is from time to time, you know, I find myself, it's really giddy. It's like I'm taking on my role, people. You know, it's like to evolve into this. It's like, I know who I am, people. I know who I am. And the truth is, you know who I am too. You know? And I just feel so grateful to be the one, to be whatever you want to call it, the second coming of God, man, to bring about the change, the one that changed this world for generations to come. The one that break all the generational curses for everybody. Like, I'm literally here, people. Don't get it twisted, for everybody. But I will always highlight the black story because I've experienced that, and I've seen the inequities that have happened and came against us. And I'm here, man, to help make that right, you know? And the cool thing about this, man, is that, you know, it's our time, man. You know, it's our time, people. It's our time, man. It's our time to receive abundance. It's our time to receive the favor of God over our life. It's our time to really experience peace. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, it's like collectively across the world, man. Like I just see so many people rise, and I see your soul, people, your beautiful souls. It's shining true, and I love it. I love this collective that we're building and creating, man, as we go about creating this new world. Again, like I said, it was a little crazy message. I'd say, guy, you're pretty petty for this, but not really, though. I see why, though, he wanted me to share this today. It's to remind us, as black people across the world, man, that we're God's, we're divine, man. We're connected to source. There's a lot of codes that's in us, man, that's been dormant. And just like with mine, up until 4 years ago, people, I'm none of this, So a year ago, I'm changing at a rapid quantum leap in speed, man. And so is a lot of other people as they continue to rise, as this awakening continue to spread. Anyways, man, shout out to my co-creators of Heaven and Earth International. People, we're here to create a new world. And I'm excited for what's to come, man. I am super excited for what's to come. As I'm talking, the wind is picking up. These trees is like dancing, like talking to me. I think they're rejoicing that I'm sharing the story right now. Answers a resounding yes, people. They're very happy. Anyways, man, it's like we're creating a new world, people, and it's an exciting world that we're creating, man. And I really just look forward to the amazing future that's to come, people. For those of you that want to be a part of this collective, man, to join forces with me spiritually, is that these are the requirements. Number one is that you must choose to believe that the Spirit of God lives inside of you. You must realize that your soul is the Spirit of God. Therefore, you are God. And once you come to that conclusion, people, then you can join this collective sincerely on that spiritual level, because now God can use you. The Spirit of God can use you, man. And number two, people, is that you must follow my social media pages. I mean, if you don't want to, that's up to you, but I'm telling you how it goes. You follow my pages and watch my videos, because I got downloads that I'm here to share with you, people, and as you watch this guy, watch me, from little old 8 Mile, Jamaica, man, to go on this journey from nothing, and to being the leader of an entire new world that we're creating, people. That's no small feat, man, but that's how God works. He don't choose the people that you expect him to choose. He chooses the least among us, the people that people overlook always. And he used those people like he's using me to create mighty, 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 mighty work, people. And watch it happen. Follow my page, people. Connect with me spiritually. I hear you, trees. Trees is saying yes again. Follow my pages, and and watch my videos. Here's the deal. Last but not least, people, is that you must speak your truth, man. Authenticity is the currency of this new world. Your truth is the currency. Therefore, people, grab your phone and whatever God lays on your heart, go ahead and share it, man. Share it with the world, man. Because there's people whose breakthroughs are tied to you. Just like I am to yours, there's other people that's tied to you, man. So you need to share your truth so they can have their breakthrough. Shout out to Jamaica, man, who is the eye of this world. Shout out to Africa, who is the mother of this world. Shout out to the entire Caribbean and the diaspora, African diaspora worldwide. People, obviously I'm here to unite the Caribbean and Africa. That is one of my mandate of many. And the way we do it, man, is that we are consciously, intentionally choosing to stand united, man. We're learning how to love ourselves, to love who we are. We are beautiful, amazing people, man. And we are divine. We're tied directly to the divine source. And we are waking up across this world, people. But blessings, abundance, this amazing prosperity period is coming because of us, And I want us all to claim that and get busy creating that, man. Here's our mantras. We will always, always choose to be our brothers and sisters keepers. we will also always each one teach one. Whatever we learn, people, is we're going to share that knowledge, man, with everybody else, you know, because that's how we're going to continue to raise this world, elevate this world. Anyways, people, my declarations over your life, man, is that you are a millionaire. You are married to the person of your dreams. You have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that the Spirit will continue to work on you, man. And I pray that, you know, all these illusions of this world will continue to break down and disappear from your life, man, so that you can be free, people. So that you can be free spiritually, you can be free emotionally, mentally, and otherwise. I want you to be free, people. Freedom is your portion. Blessings on to y'all, people. Y'all have an amazing day. We'll talk tomorrow.